I think I used to think that songs were finished when you recorded them. I think it's when the listener hears it. I wanted to start with Mama because I felt like it was the first song that really belonged to the herd. I'd written and recorded a bunch of songs on my own previous to that, but when we introduced Mama to the band and we hit that guitar solo for the first time, it felt like that was kind of when the song really came into its own, and kind of the Heart of Butterfly was formed in that sense, in that way. No idea. I mean, obviously, I have an idea, but yeah, it's funny. I tend to write music first, and then lyrics. I know Dylan wrote lyrics first and then music, which makes me think he probably knew what his songs were about more often than I do. The song kind of flows out of subconscious, I guess. And coming at it from the side a little bit, I think helps that subconscious along so it doesn't feel so on the nose. I think it's important to leave space for the listener to finish the song. I think I used to think that songs were finished when you recorded them. I think different songwriters have different rubric for when they finish a song. I think it's when the listener hears it, because I think it has to do with the listener bringing all their backstory and all of the, their baggage and stuff to the table, and that completes the song, I think, in most cases. And I think that's why, as a songwriter, you want to leave, or at least I want to leave, some space for the listener's ideas, concepts, life, experience to fill in the spaces. And I think that makes the song more meaningful, rather than if you connect all the dots and you really set a trajectory and stay on that path too tightly. I think it sometimes results in a song that's a little on the nose or a little too earnest, at least for my taste. So I think this is a song that has a lot of space for interpretation. Yeah, other lyrical things. The Papa line, let's see if I can find it here. Oh, Papa, why are you working? The president says we've got security. Saving lives is important. Well, I guess that depends on the man that you want to be. That's interesting to me, in that I wrote this, I could think back in like 2014, and that feels way more relevant now. That kind of snide political commentary. Feels more relevant now, and the saving lives is important feels relevant now. So it's interesting how lines like that age. The other thing that I wrote down, cigarette. Cigarettes, apparently I'm obsessed with cigarettes. I don't smoke, but there's smoking references. Cigarettes, tongue, blood are three references that are in a bunch of my songs. So maybe we should start a tally as we're doing this. We'll put it here, and we'll count how many references there are to cigarettes, tongue, and blood in each of these songs. I think that's all I have as far as lyrics go. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't listened to the song yet, there's the Play This Song When post that I posted on Instagram 2 posts ago. And then if you want to hear the full band version of this, it's on Bandcamp. The link's in our Instagram bio. So thanks for checking in, guys. And let me know what you think about this little chat time. If you feel like there's anything we should tweak or do differently or do the same.